It was the winter of 1942. The city of Stalingrad was freezing, but hell was on fire. Imagine, if you will, a landscape so alien, so brutally cold, that steel cracked and breath froze in mid-air. This wasn't a war, not in the traditional sense. This was an industrial abattoir, churning through men and machines with equal indifference. 2 million soldiers, zero mercy. One name burned into history: Stalingrad. Hitler, the self-proclaimed genius, the architect of a thousand-year Reich, had a plan. A plan as simple as it was audacious. Capture the oil fields of the Soviet Union, the lifeblood of the Red War machine. But to reach those oil fields, he first had to go through Stalingrad. Now you might be thinking, why Stalingrad? Why not bypass it, starve it out, and move on? And that's where the megalomania kicks in. Stalingrad wasn't just a city, it was a name, a symbol. It was Stalin's city. And Hitler, obsessed with his own legacy, couldn't bear the thought of sharing the spotlight, let alone having his advance halted by a city bearing his nemesis's name. He wanted a decisive victory, a symbolic crushing of Soviet spirit. He got his wish, but not the way he expected. Fun fact number 1. Temperatures in Stalingrad weren't just cold, they were weaponized. We're talking minus 30 degrees Celsius. Guns jammed, eyelids froze shut, soldiers lit fires inside tanks just to survive the night. This wasn't just a battle against an enemy, but against the very elements themselves. Fun fact number 2. The Soviets, facing annihilation, threw everything they had into the fight, including women. 13,500 of them fought and died in Stalingrad. Snipers, medics, machine gunners. They braved not just the Germans but the casual sexism of their own comrades. Cold War, more like cold girl power. Fun fact number 3. One train station, just one, changed hands 14 times in 6 hours. That's not a city. That's a blender set to puree. Stalingrad was a meat grinder, chewing up men and spitting out bone fragments. Picture this, November 1942. The Germans, exhausted but victorious, are entrenched in Stalingrad. Then, from the depths of the frozen wasteland, the Soviets unleash Operation Uranus. No, seriously, that's what they called it. Maybe they were going for irony. The Red Army, spearheaded by tanks and fueled by sheer bloody-minded determination, struck from the north and south, encircling the city in a vice-like grip. Suddenly, 300,000 Axis troops found themselves trapped in a freezing meat grinder. And Hitler? He did what any rational, level-headed dictator facing imminent defeat would do. He ordered them to stay put. Victory or death. Spoiler alert. It wasn't victory. The German 6th Army, once the pride of the Wehrmacht, was reduced to a starving, frost-bitten rabble. Supplies dwindled, ammunition ran dry. The Luftwaffe tried airdropping supplies, but with the Red Army controlling the skies, most of it ended up feeding the rats. By February 1943, the inevitable could no longer be ignored. The mighty 6th Army surrendered. 90,000 soldiers, broken and defeated, marched into Soviet captivity. Of those, only 5,000 ever saw Germany again. Stalingrad wasn't just a battle, it was a tectonic shift in the war. The German aura of invincibility was shattered, and the myth of Hitler's strategic genius lay buried in the frozen rubble. But beyond the military significance, Stalingrad stands as a chilling testament to the human cost of conflict. The city, once a bustling industrial center, was reduced to a smoldering graveyard. The Volga ran red with blood. The echoes of that battle still resonate, a grim reminder of the horrors that men inflict upon each other. So there you have it, Stalingrad in a nutshell, a cautionary tale of ambition, hubris, and the unforgiving nature of the Eastern Front. If you found this video even half as fascinating as I did researching it, hit that like button. Like Stalin hit that vodka bottle after the battle. And while you're at it, why not subscribe for more bite-sized history bombs?